Who's feeling healthy today? I need hands. Healthy, 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 healthy people. Come on, healthy. You're young. You need to be healthy. Thank you. Okay, this is my last health talk. So, I'm hoping I'll complete the class in Health Ministries. Thank you very much for helping me this Sabbath. Let's do a real brief review. God gave us a health message, and we're calling it the Advent Health Message because it's very special to our church. God has given us gifts, right? First week we studied about the Bible, how God created man in a unique way. God has made us a soul and a body with many dimensions, but we're one, right? We learned this. God wants us to be healthy. God gave us health laws and principles to live by where we can be very healthy in life, right? God wants to lessen the suffering of people on this earth, and He wants His church to unite. So that was our biblical foundation. The next week we studied about the spirit of prophecy, right? Mrs. White gave us many points about healthful living. And any time that we are in doubt on what we should do, if you're not feeling well, Mrs. White recommends that you study and see what health principle are you not living by. What can you do to improve your health? Last week, how many of you are with the Pathfinders camping somewhere? Come on, there's more of you gone than that. There were a lot of people gone. So I'm going to review last week just a little bit more. I'm glad that you were camping and having fun. But last week we talked about science. Do you know at the beginning of history, science and the Bible were pretty much at different ends. They were very far apart. But as we studied, we learned that today the Bible is actually being validated through science research. That means science today is agreeing with what God's Word said. God created us. He knew what was best for us. And science is finally catching up. What Mrs. White wrote 150 years ago has been proven in current research. What she said was accurate. So that's how we know she's a true prophet. Last week we also talked about lifestyle diseases. Chronic diseases that people suffer from because they're not living a healthy lifestyle. We talked about heart disease, hypertension, strokes, diabetes. We talked about osteoporosis and obesity, all being a consequence of a health style, a poor choice that people were making. Do you know that 22 million people worldwide die of a chronic or lifestyle disease every year? That is 6,000 people a day are dying, and a lot of it is very preventable. Okay? We talked last week about habits that you have that can keep you healthy. First one was alcohol. Don't drink a lot of alcohol. It destroys your body. The next one we talked about was smoking. Cigarettes, also very detrimental to your health. Mrs. White told people 150 years ago not to smoke. And research today has proven that she's right. But clean living will make you much healthier. We talked about stress being detrimental to your health. We talked about a sedentary lifestyle, not getting enough exercise, how that is not healthy for your body, that will lead to chronic disease. We talked about a diet, big one, a diet that is very low in fruits and vegetables, and good healthy fiber is very poor for your heart. It also leads to a lot of different kinds of cancer. Then we talked about a diet that is very high in fat, salt, processed foods, leads to a lot of clogging in your arteries. And then you have a lot of heart disease, which includes the high blood pressure, the strokes, and heart attacks. And we want to prevent this because you want to live healthy, right? Seventh-day Adventists that are following the health message can live on average 7 to 10 years longer than the general population. Isn't that a wonderful blessing from God?
Amen.
You guys can live 10 years longer than a regular person if you follow the Adventist health message. Well, today we're going to talk about the last foundation, the last gift God has given us, And it is what does that say? Education. We have a foundation of education. Now, I have a question. Does education necessarily, if you know something to be true and right, does that necessarily change your habits? Yes? No? Is it easy to change your habit? Yes. No, it really isn't. Why is that? Why is it hard to change a habit? There are research has been done, and it's been shown that your habits are very formed from your childhood. It's very emotional to you. Grandmother and dad and mom tell you something, or they feed you something, or you learn to do a particular health habit at home, and it's very comforting to you. So if you grow up loving your grandmother's coffee, you don't want to give up coffee drinking, right? It's very comforting to you. Another reason is culture. How many of you are from outside of the Philippines? How many foreigners do we have here? A lot, right? IS is a very international place, very fun. But do you know that you bring your culture with you from your home country, and something from home that you eat or you do is very comforting to you? It's hard to change habits when it's in your culture to do it. Okay, so you have to think about the emotional piece and the cultural piece to your health habit. So with education and the authority to do it, you can change habits. There are 7 steps that we're going to talk about today to changing habits to have healthy behavior. Okay? Number 1, you need to have those in the front, a goal. If you don't have a goal, you're never going to get there, right? So you need to set a healthy goal. There are many things you can set. Maybe you need to get to sleep earlier at night. Remember we talked about needing 7 to 8 hours of sleep? Maybe you need to go to bed earlier. Maybe you need to look at your diet. Are you eating something? Maybe you need to look at exercise. Are you exercising regularly? Think about a goal that you want to set. Today we're going to talk about drinking water. We learned that you need to drink 7, 8, or 9 glasses of water every day, right? Be healthy. So let's set a goal of, say, we're going to start drinking 8 glasses of water every day. Let's make that our goal. Number 2. What stumbling blocks do you have in preventing you from reaching your goal? What can prevent you? What can be an antecedent in your reaching a goal? What can prevent you from getting to something? Maybe you heard your grandmother say, only camels drink water. Have you ever heard that? Maybe your grandma says, only drink coffee. I like coffee, don't drink water. Water tastes bad. Something that you've heard that is a negative that is going to prevent you from getting to your goal. You need to think about it consciously. What prevents me from getting to bed early at night? What prevents me from exercising every day? What is blocking me from getting enough water to drink? Think about it. What were you programmed from your culture and from your childhood that is preventing you from reaching your goal? Okay, number 3. Consequences. Think about, if I don't do this, what is going to happen to me? So, if you don't drink enough water every day, what can happen? You can get dehydrated. What are symptoms of dehydration?
Dry lips.
Dry lips? You get more dehydrated, what happens?
Kidney stones.
Okay? Somebody I know has personally experienced this. You can get kidney stones. Do you know how painful kidney stones are? If there's not enough water flushing through your kidneys and keeping your organs healthy, you can get crystals in there, and they're very painful to pass out. Okay? So think about it. You're very young still, but you need to drink water. It helps all of your organs, revitalizes your body. So what are the consequences for not going to bed on time, not exercising, not having a good diet? What are the consequences going to be? Okay, now step number 4. After you think about the consequences, you want to think about the benefits. What is going to be better for your body if you take this new step? If you drink water every day, what is going to be the benefit? You're going to feel good. You're going to have the energy you need. You won't have a headache. You won't have dry lips. You won't get kidney stones ever. You won't even have to worry about that, right? You'll feel good. So think about the benefits of this new health habit you're going to start. Number 5. Programming. Think about the program that you need to do to maintain this healthy habit. So, what are we going to do very specifically, the what, where, when, how of changing this habit? So if it's drinking water every day, be very specific. I'm going to get up first thing in the morning, I'm going to have 8 ounces of water. Then you know you shouldn't be drinking a lot of water during meal times. Your stomach acid needs to build up to digest your foods. So half an hour before you eat and for an hour and a half after you eat, you probably don't want to drink a lot of water. Your stomach needs to be digesting your food. But then set a time, okay? By 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, I'm going to drink another 1 glass each hour, 8 ounces of water. Set a time. Or what I do is I fill a liter bottle, and after breakfast, after my food settles, before lunchtime, I have to finish that 1 liter of water. So think about it. Set a specific goal, program it in there. Okay, number 6. Step number 6 to having healthy habits that you can change things are you need to set something fun that's going to happen when you have reached your goal. So reinforcement. You need to reinforce it. Think of something fun. Okay, if I drink 8 glasses of water every day for a week, I'm going to do something fun for myself. Maybe there's something you especially like, a special treat. Something nice. Try to make it healthy, but think of something nice. More water. Maybe there's a special sports drink you like that's healthy. Something fun. And then at 1 month, find another special treat. If you are following this new health habit, reward yourself. Reinforce it to yourself that this is a good thing that's happening. Say, I'm drinking 8 glasses of water every day for 1 month. I'm going to the beach to play in the water and have a great day. That is a positive reinforcement. Now you've done something very nice for yourself as a reward for following this habit. Do you see how that's going to encourage you to keep doing that? Step number 7, and the last one, is to make your commitment. Sometimes you need to write stuff down and actually write a little contract to yourself. I'm going to drink 8 glasses of water a day. Sign your name. Think of a motto for it. What could a good motto for drinking water be? For being healthy, for getting to bed on time? You can think of a Bible text. You can think of something that's fun. Make up a little chart. Post it in your bathroom or in your kitchen or wherever. Do something, make a commitment, and you will find out that if you follow 7 steps, you can change your habit more easily. The other thing that's very good to do is to get a buddy with you. So if I was going to start drinking more water, I would have my husband drink more water. We'd do it together, and if we follow this habit, we're much more likely together to form this good habit. Have somebody do it with you that's for fun. So, if we're going to change our lifestyle and be healthy and well, what do you think is going to happen? You're going to live longer, you're going to feel better, you're going to have less disease, and you're going to be living by God's plan, right? God wants us to be healthy. God will help you in your endeavors to be healthy. Really quickly, will somebody look up a text for me. Philippians chapter 4. Philippians chapter 4 and verse 13. Will somebody come read it for me? Philippians 4, verse 13. I need a volunteer. Rebecca.
I volunteer, Jamar. Thank you, Jamar.
I have the strength to face all conditions by the power that Christ gives me.
I have the strength. God will give you the strength to be able to do anything and everything.